What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thanks for checking your girl out. So in today's video, we are going to be putting Fenty Beauty to the test. We are going to be comparing Fenty Beauty to the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Now, I've been wearing Fenty for the past week ever since it's launched, ever since I've gotten it, so I know exactly how I feel about it on its own. And I've had Laura in my collection forever now, so I know exactly how I feel about how she performs, or how the powder performs on its own. But I want to see how they perform against each other. I want to see if Fenty really outdid Laura, or if Laura is still the reigning champ. She is a beloved setting powder in the beauty community. She just gets it. She gets it. So I really want to see which one will come out on top. Okay, so to start off, I'm not using any primer. I'm also going to be using my Clinique foundation. The reason I'm choosing to use Clinique foundations, and just as you will see, products that aren't from the same brand, is I feel like it will give a really honest and fair comparison, because then we will see how each product stands alone on other products that are not formulated to work directly with these products. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. Alright, so I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and I also did a real quick eye makeup look, nothing special. To apply as concealer, I'm actually going to be using my NARS concealer. It's this one. Okay, so my concealer is on. It is time for the setting powders. So on this side, I'm actually going to be using my Fenty setting powder, and on this side, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier. And the color I have in Fenty is Cashew. I did a review on this in a first impression video. I'll link it in one of the cards and at the end notes of my videos, so you can go check it out if you haven't already seen it. And then I'm going to be using Laura on this side in my translucent. To apply the powder under my eyes, I'm actually going to be using my number 95 Sephora brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply the Fenty Beauty side first. It's a stippling brush, so it's going to give me a really nice natural coverage. I'm going to apply that. Just distributes the product really nice and evenly. It really pushes it into my skin, which I love. And if you use too much of the Fenty powder, whoo girl, that can be a problem. So I'm just going to avoid doing that. Now I'm going to actually set the rest of my face with a fluffy powder brush, also with Cashew. This is what my face looks like set with Fenty. And now I'm going to go ahead and set this face with this side of my face with Laura. And I go ahead and wiped off the powder from the brush. I'm going to use the same exact brush to apply it under my eyes. So you can kind of already see what's happening on each side. I'm going to go ahead and finish setting the rest of my face with the Laura Translucent setting powder. So this is both sides of my face set. Once again, this is the Fenty side, and this is the Laura Mercier. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my face and be right back. Alright, y'all, so I went ahead and did a real quick beat, nothing dramatic. You know, it's not about the beat today, it is about the powders. I'm going to actually show you guys a close-up swatch of the Cashew powder against Laura Mercier. So this is Cashew from Fenty. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a beige powder, but it has a bit of pink in it. So it's not super, you know, stark. It's not just white. And now this is Laura beside Cashew. And as you can see, Laura is very much a white base powder, but it does come off very translucent on my skin. Now, time for the up close look. This is what Fenty looks like on this side. As you can see under my eyes, hopefully. And this is what it looks like under my eye on the Laura Mercier side. And just how my face looks set in general. It is now 1:54 p.m. and I'll be back. Alright, so it's the end of the day, and I've been in this makeup for about 7 hours now. It is now 8:57 p.m. and I'm ready to take this off. It's been a very, very long day, and I have not really seen my face all day. I have not touched up. I really feel like today was a good test, because I was not only inside doing things that I need to do around the house, which got me sweating a bit, and I was outside, which got my face wet because of the snow and everything. I feel like today was a good day. So just as a reminder, this is the Fenty side. This is Laura Mercier. And I didn't wear any primer under my foundation base, just to see which powder would stand the best against my oil. As you can see, I do have a very oily T-zone, and the outer perimeter of my face is dry. Alright, let me tell you guys what I think about the powders first before I go ahead and break down what the hell's going on with my face. Overall, I think they're both great powders for mattifying your face. I will say that right off the bat, just from wearing Fenty and just having Laura Mercier in my collection for quite some time, I do prefer the finish of Fenty. It's a lot more smoother. It looks a lot more airbrushed upon application. It just looks a lot more flawless. Laura Mercier still looks good on the skin, but if I were to compare them, Fenty is just that much more finer and gives you that much more of an airbrush finish and look to your skin. So this is what I look like up close. This is Fenty. This is Laura. Now taking an up close look at my face. Honestly, they both crease in my creases, which is normal for me. No powder does not crease in my crease. So the one thing I do look for in the creases of my eye is that there's no gathering of the product in my eye. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's very minimal gathering on the Laura Mercier side. And there's very minimal gathering on the Fenty side. Very, very little gathering. So I will say that they both hold up about the same when it comes to how they look in the creases of my eyes. In regards to oiliness, y'all, I'm just an oil slick. I'm just oily. I want to say Fenty is a little more oily, especially around my nose area. It's really, really oily in there. Here it's oily as well, but it doesn't seem as oily to me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're both separating a little on my nose, which is normal for me because I do have a very oily T-zone. Oftentimes when I wear my makeup, I don't really put a lot of makeup on my nose because it is the first place that I will lose my makeup. It is the first place for makeup to just say bye-bye and clock out early. And I don't think one side is worse than the other. Alright, y'all, after analyzing my face, I'm going to go ahead and say that I can't pick which one is better. I definitely think they both hold up well beside each other. I can't pick a favorite. I think I look just as oily on both sides. They separate basically the same on my nose. They pretty much perform the same under my eyes. I think they're about the same, which is very good considering that Fenty Beauty is a newer cosmetic line, and also because of the fact that they have so many different colors to choose from when you're comparing to Laura Mercier. So I think that's great. I think that's great. So if you can't find your color in Laura Mercier, you can definitely hopefully find something in Fenty Beauty. I really like the way that they both performed. I think they both performed really well side by side. They both look good. They both look good. Alright, y'all, so that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy this comparison. Hopefully it was helpful for you. And let me know which one you think won. Do you think they're about the same, or do you think Laura or Fenty outdid one another? Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Whoa, sis, that is not okay. So what we're not gonna do is act like that's not a problem. That's not what we're gonna do.